Hey everyone, I hope you're having a great day. I am. I'm going to squeeze in a live before. Hey Marie, how are you? I have a tutoring session later this afternoon. So I have like an hour and a half. I said, let me try to squeeze in a session. Hey, Mr. Sun. I'm first. Actually, Marie was actually first. You see Marie's hands up? I'm good. I'm good. I was pretty happy because I'm off of my leave from my first tutoring company, so I picked up some classes from them. They'll go through May, so it'll be some kind of extra income. I was on that 30-day leave of absence. Hey Amanda. Hey Chumba. How are y'all? All right. I hope you're having a good day. It's good to see y'all. I am. Like I said, it was pretty good because over the past 24 hours, I picked up 2 classes. Yeah, I get a like number, huh? Most of y'all that are here are subbers, so y'all are pretty good at that. But if you forgot to hit that thumbs up, I would appreciate it. Hey, Rob's neighbor, how are you? Carrie, that's actually his name. He has a channel. If you haven't checked out his channel. All right, let's start with Maria. And there's Kefov. Kefov has a channel, of course. Marie, do you want general or specific today? Oh, let me get my crystal. I only have a Carrie. Yeah, I said Carrie, right? Yeah. I only have an hour and a half before I have to leave, but it's a little bit of time. A general. Okay, and congratulations, Marie. I got proposed to. She said yes. Let me plug in my charger. That's so huge. Congratulations. And then I'll go to Mr. Sandeep after Marie. Hi. Here we go. Okay. Just getting ready to get Junior from school. Aw, Marie. So, guidance for Marie. Love, Marie. Thank you, Source. Thank you, divine guidance for Marie. I call upon her archangels, her divine. What are the 3 of spells? Here, I like that one. It's like a manifestation card of realizing that we can create our own reality. The 5 of spells, almost like you're just now, or maybe, I don't know if it's, okay. So the 3 of spells, you can see her setting sail of the little fire boats, and that's like her setting her intentions. Hey, Sunflower, how are you? That's her setting her intentions into the fire boats and then letting them go. And that's kind of my personal belief with manifestation, right? Is that I believe we have free will, but I also believe that the power in letting things be as they should be too, because we don't always know what's best for us, right? This card invites you to become that cloaked magician, casting a new spell. Follow the movement of the fire boats on the dark water and envision your own project gathering energy. Whatever you launch now has an excellent chance of success. So it's setting the intention, but then letting go. I added you down, Sunflower. I'm glad you're here. A lot of people whenever we practice manifestation, we obsess over it. But manifestation is really powerful whenever we embody the feeling as if it's already true. And I've kind of mentioned that on here too. If you followed Christianity, then Jesus actually spoke of that. Jesus spoke of pray and ask for things as if it is already so. And that is manifestation, right? And then the Five of Spells coming out, which is a card of like, yeah, don't rush life. Exactly. Hey, Thundeka, Thundeka, I'm going to write your name down and read the energy around it, but I won't be able to tell you Jimmy's feelings, sweetie. I don't read other people's emotions because I can create bad karma for myself. If Jimmy doesn't want me reading his energy, then I've created bad karma, okay? But I'll read the energy for you and what your spirit team suggests for you to do regarding Jimmy. Marie, the Five of Spells says makers of magic know they can reach new levels of achievement with a little healthy competition. The trick is to keep it light and friendly. And with you saying don't rush life, you already know that. Like you're embodying, keep it friendly, right? Don't devolve into a fight. Find ways to engage with fellow wizards through playfulness and encouragement, that embodying that inner child, right? Yes, you're next, Mr. Sundeep. Then you have the Keeper of Spells, which is realizing the power from within. This what's he called? A wizard. I thought it was called a drake for some reason. A fire drake. His familiar is a fire drake. But this wizard realizes that he doesn't need any external tools. The power comes from within. That's your God power, right? Your God center. It's a time of powerful advancement for an endeavor or a movement. Embolden others in creative and positive ways. It's a card of confidence, charismatic, a natural leader, and that you motivate people, Marie, by being an example. I love it. It's such a very positive and uplifting read. Thank you, Marie, for letting me read for you. I'm excited. So, do you want to have like a ceremony or a courthouse kind of vibe? That's what Key Fob and I did, was courthouse. Yeah, words and thoughts, Chumba, become things. Exactly. So true. All right, Mr. Sun, do you want general or specific? Thank you. I appreciate you, Marie. Oh, thank you, Amanda. Yeah. 15 days instruction by Lord Rama. What are they giving me instructions to do? Oh, specifically in the next 15 days. Okay. I accidentally, there we go. Okay. Your power, source, creator of all. I said to God, cards in my words for Mr. Sundeep. It's pretty funny because a lot of times when people put timestamps, they end up being major arcana cards, but we'll see. 15 days. Higher power, guidance for the next 15 days. 9 of challenges, huh? Mr. Sundeep, next 15 days. Mr. Sundeep, guidance for the next 2 weeks. Have you been feeling fearful, Mr. Sundeep? Lord Rama, guidance for Mr. Sundeep. Have you been having anxiety? Because I have the 9 of challenges and the 10 of spells coming out, which is a little bit challenging. 9 of challenges. Like a little bit of worry or fear. So you can see this little boy hidden inside the little tree trunk at night, right? No. Maybe though, maybe this is trying to bring those shadows to light. The card isn't really about danger, it's about fear. It's about middle of the night terrors when you're helpless to do anything but worry. At such vulnerable times, your fears can start to multiply faster than you can swat them away. The scariest thing in the night forest is the inability to move safely, not knowing what is nearby. You may be feeling fearful because you're unprepared and ill-equipped to handle your challenges. Face reality during the day so you don't need to flee from it at night. And there might be something deeper. He said, little. Hey, Geet. I can try. I don't usually do timestamps though. I can read around the situation, but I don't typically put timestamps on my readings. I know, right? Keep ups in there. Not taking action. Okay, Mr. Sandeep. Then you have the Ten of Spells, which is also kind of disenchantment, not taking action. Yeah. Let me show you the Ten of Spells. You can see they've been dancing through the forest all night, and now they dance until they can dance no more. This card signifies that your energies have been stretched far beyond their limits. The thing that gave you the most pleasure has become a burden. Your fire has burned out. Find your way back to safety and reevaluate your intentions before venturing out again. So, Mr. Sandeep, the first card is referring to your fears, worries, and then this card is also talking about burnout, cannot see a clear path of what to do next. I think this key word sticking out is intentions. Reevaluate your intentions. But I also think you have some digging to do into maybe fears that you may not realize that are there. Reevaluate your intentions. What are we doing? Where are we going? And then strength is your last card. I think you're overthinking it. You say, I can't see a clear path of what to do next. Sometimes there is nothing to do but inner work and then wait. Strength is being firmly grounded in who you are, having courage for the task given you, and knowing the source of that courage. Rather than letting circumstances defeat you, reach within yourself and draw forth the strength to make changes. Face challenges and move forward courageously. You don't have to do it by brute force, but through love. Strength comes from trusting your heart. Fear of not taking the right action. Hey, but you have to trust your higher power. You have to trust that if you're doing the right thing, Mr. Sandeep, there is no wrong action. Unless you're doing shitty things, excuse my language, there's no wrong action, okay? Just do it. My sponsor says, easy does it, but do it, okay? So don't let fear guide you. And that's where these two cards are coming from, right? Write a two-way letter to your higher power asking for the guidance, and then write back to yourself, okay? Dean, I wrote your name down, okay? There is a list, so you'll have to wait a few, maybe 30 minutes probably if they're all here. So Mr. Sandeep, definitely I would do that two-way letter where you ask your higher power for guidance. What action should I take? And then write back to yourself as if you're your higher power, and it will come out. It will come out. Find a quiet place and meditate, and remember to have faith that there's no wrong action. Okay, Mr. Sandeep? And I'm sending you lots of love and light. I am. I can feel it's a pretty, like you're feeling nervous. So you're going to be just fine. You really are, okay? I'm sending you lots of love. All right, Amanda, you're next, sweetie. Do you want general or specific, Amanda? Oh, thank you, Chimba. Yeah, if y'all haven't hit the thumbs up for me, go ahead and hit the thumbs up. Hey, Dwayne, how are you? I wrote your name down in case you want to read it. A general. All right, Amanda, higher power source. I said you guide my cards, my words forever. Amanda's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom. Thank you, divine Amanda. The enchanter's will, the ebb and flow. I love getting the enchanter's will because it just reminds me the flow of life, right? Oh, the two of visions, like friends, family, lovers. Oh, and the unicorns. Amanda, are you single? I can't remember. Hey, Shrad, how are you? Right? I'm like 6 hours off from the 3,000, which it's already there in the analytics, but I'm good, Shrad. So hopefully tomorrow I'll be at the 3,000 mark. I appreciate you, Chumba. All right, the enchanter's wheel, Amanda, is the ebb and flow, right? The round and round of the cycle. The enchanter's wheel is the great unknown, the things we can't control. I cling on to the sober mantra, accept the things I cannot control. They are what they are. Life must be engaged in all of its complexity if any meaning is to be found in the journey. Very few boons come without their challenges, and vice versa. Sometimes there's only one magpie, but another will come in proper timing, changing your sorrow to joy. And it says another one will come, and behind that, you have the two of visions, which speaks of a significant other, a new romance. This card signifies that the beloved is nigh. This may be a romance, a true friend of the heart, or even a spiritual awareness breaking through. Something that is missing, something that has been missing, is about to be found. You will know it without a doubt when it appears. And the really cool part behind that is you have the 10 of visions, which is the group of unicorns, also called a blessing. It's a family of unicorns, and it goes right in hand with this two of visions. It says a group of unicorns is known collectively as a blessing. The blessing of unicorns isn't about worldly success, but rather about soul fulfillment and bliss. I can't watch the satanic stuff. Shade, I send you love and light, baby. This card offers a vision of familial happiness, which can, of course, be any combination of people, not just two parents and a child. What matters is a commitment to each other in unity and harmony. The unicorns offer their magic to help you realize your most beautiful visions. Gratitude for blessings, a close and happy family. Yeah, it's beautiful. I love these. And then you said you've been single. It's the enchanter's wheel turning, right? I love it. It's beautiful. Thank you, Amanda, for being here and letting me read for you. And then Chumba, are you here to support or would you like a reading today? Or both? You always come in just to support, or you do come in to support a lot. I pray. That's so funny. Shade's comment. Well, thank you for praying for me, though. I appreciate that. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Chumba. I appreciate it. I have Chumba and then Sunflower. Me too, Amanda. That was amazing. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. I would like to know what's coming towards me. What's coming towards me in the next few weeks? Higher power source. Creator of all. Guide my cards and my words for Chumba. What's coming towards her in the next few weeks? Ooh, the Forest Lord. Chumba. The Four of Challenges. Finding serenity within some sort of chaos, and then community. Oh, hey, crazy boy. I'm sorry. I don't mind reading around the situation, but I won't be able to tell you if they're going to come back to you or not, okay? Oh, thank you, Chumba. All right, the Forest Lord. You're not right. Keep on. The Forest Lord represents the duties that come with great power, protecting his subjects, defending their freedom, and safeguarding their sanctuary. Leadership is a privilege. Authority over others must be wielded appropriately. Sovereignty comes from within and doesn't need to be insisted upon. The Forest Lord's confidence comes from staying true to his noble nature. So this is a card of power from within, natural leadership. When I see this card, I also think of the embodiment of the man himself too, though, right? Um, hey Nahil, how are you? I'm doing good. Then you have the Four of Challenges, which is finding serenity within chaos or sadness around, like you see the winter around the blooming tree. The card shows that there's an opportunity for you to find some peace, even if you still have challenges ahead. And I almost feel like maybe the embodiment of this person could be your peace. I'm not sure. Or if your own leadership abilities is what brings you the peace. Determine what sanctuary would look and feel like, and then insist on availing yourself of it. When you're in the midst of a conflict, taking a time out can often lead to greater clarity. There is nothing to be gained by pursuing the problem right now. This is a card of gathering your inner resources, replenishing your spiritual strength, sanctuary in times of trouble. Hey, Nahil, he's doing good, better and better each day. He went to the store with me today. He rode the little mobilized scooter thing. Then you have the Three of Boons, which is a card of community. So maybe that's also where you find your sanctuary, right? These friends are here to remind you that even the smallest task, sorting mushrooms, for instance, can contribute to a greater purpose, especially if it's done with a happy and willing heart. Offer your skills to projects that can use them, and don't be shy about asking others to collaborate on your own projects. Many hands make light work, and they also make it much more fun. It's like separate parts adding up to a greater whole. Fruitful times in good company. Fruitful times in happy company. I love it. That's a good read. Thank you, Chumba. I can do a love reading for you, crazy boy. I do have a list, okay? So you just have to wait your turn. Hey, Vaishna, how are you? All right, and Sunflower already posted their question. Let's see. I'm going for an interview soon. Is there a possibility I will get a job? Okay, I can do a yes or no out of my other deck. Oh, thank you, Toomba. I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. All right, Sunflower. I always just forewarn people that, of course, energy is always changing. But I'll do like a yes or no card for the question and then guidance behind it. Higher power source. Since you guide my cards, my words for Sunflower. Sunflower's going for an interview soon. They want to know, is there a possibility that they will get the job? Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. It's for Sunflower. Is there a chance that Sunflower will get the job? Ooh, Justice. Guidance for Sunflower. Thank you, surrounding the job. Six of Wands, which is victory. Thank you, Source. Guidance for Sunflower. And then Queen of Wands. Okay, let's see. So we have Justice first. My phone's going crazy. Truth. Huh. And the one card answer is maybe. Is there a possibility I'll get the job? Maybe. The dawning of a new beginning after justice is revealed through wisdom and dignity. Although it's tempting to reciprocate an eye for an eye when it comes to legality and matters of truth, it's best to initiate help from the professionals. Truth. Justice. The drawing of a new beginning after justice is revealed. But then you have the Six of Wands, which is a victory card. So I feel like the maybes, like, I don't know. Hold on, let me find my Six of Wands. Okay, bye, Vaishna. Thank you for saying hey. Victory. And if it was a one card answer, it would say yes. Riding into victory after a long and difficult time is a wonderful feeling. And that victory is fast approaching. Maybe it's the maybe, because I feel like, have you done the work yet? Like, whenever I go for interviews, there comes this little bit of work you have to do beforehand where you look up the company, you think of some questions to ask them, like you prepare. So I'm like wondering, have you done the preparing yet? Hey Dean, I wrote your name down. You'll just have to wait your turn, okay? Hey Heba, how are you? I'm just popping next door to chat to keep up. Yeah, you have. So it's a little unclear as to why the first card says maybe, because the Six of Wands is a card of victory. And it's like saying you've worked hard to get to where you are now. So take a little time to yourself and enjoy the moment. Ride high and be proud of yourself. And then you have the Queen of Wands behind that. So even though the first card says maybe, I feel like it's a really positive read. The Queen of Wands is with joy, and the Six of Wands and the Queen of Wands say yes for answers. The appearance of this card in a reading brings with it the energy and the power of the fire goddess herself, Bridget, a goddess of optimism and confidence. Ooh, confidence. Are you lacking confidence? I miss you too, Heba. Aw. What number, Dean? One, two. You're the third one after Sunflower, if they're still here. Sometimes they don't stay. Um, a goddess of optimism and confidence. And that is what you are right now, or what you need to be. You are being asked to step up to the mark and make a powerful impression in whatever role you take, coming in with lacking a little confidence. Maybe that's where the maybe's coming from, huh? Yeah, it's like higher powers like, look, this is you riding into victory. You go into that interview and you own it, right? You like go in there with the intention that you already have the job. Oh, Heba, I'm sending you hugs. Hey, Thundeka, I can't tell you what Jimmy's gonna do, baby, okay? I can do a reading around Jimmy, but I can't tell you what he's gonna do. All right, and then Geeti, yeah, I have your name down too, okay? You are magnetic and full of energy. So embrace the fire goddess within and take the leap. It's a very positive read. I think the maybe's coming from that lack of confidence. But this is higher power. Like, you are the fire goddess, you are the victor. Justice will prevail. You've been busting your behind doing the thing. You'll be just fine. It's a really good read. We actually picked up the deck, and this one stayed down, but the Fool, the new beginning, right? Mm, the innocence of the new beginning. You got this, Sunflower. You're gonna do awesome. I'm proud of you. All right, Thondeka. Thank you. Thank you so much, Sunflower. If y'all haven't hit the thumbs up for me yet, please hit the thumbs up. I appreciate you. It gets my channel flowing a little bit more. Every little thumb counts. All right, guidance surrounding Jimmy Thundeka. Okay, what will your source, what will your divine suggest for you, higher power Thundeka surrounding Jimmy? Guidance for Thundeka surrounding Jimmy. The Ace of Swords, Thundeka surrounding Jimmy. Thundeka surrounding Jimmy. Guidance. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Guidance for Thundeka surrounding Jimmy. the Three of Wands. Becca. Surrounding Jimmy. The Two of Pentacles. Okay, let me see from Becca and Jimmy. Am I really, the one? What do you mean, Mandy, by that? I wrote your name down, but hey, crazy boy, your name is on the list, sweetie. It is. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 ahead of you if they're still here, okay? All right, the Ace of Pentacles. I'm sorry, Ace of Swords. Surrounding Jimmy. Siete barking. Hold on, Tandeka. Let me bring my dog in. Give me 2 minutes. Okay. Sorry, I put my dog out and she started barking. Okay. The Ace of Swords is force. So you said he's blocked you. As you ride to the veil under the banner of the Ace of Swords, know that triumph rides with you. Victory is certain, and through strength and determination, you will prevail victorious in your quest. The force and power contained within you right now are capable of great things. Combined with razor sharp intuition, any naysayers who get in your way will be cut down. Follow your intuition. With your determination and strength in the matter, whatever battle you're facing right now, you will emerge victorious. But the key words, following your intuition. So Sandeka, if you're on block, think about what is your intuition telling you about it. You already know the answer from within. Are you going to be unblocked or not? Behind that, you have the Three of Wands, opportunity. Is this an opportunity to close the chapter out? The red supermoon brings movement along with fresh ideas and growth. Freedom is guaranteed. I almost feel like this is a closing of this chapter, especially with the Ace of Swords. It makes me think force. Like, are you trying to force it still? Follow your intuition. And Three of Wands, opportunity, fresh ideas and growth. Freedom. It's like this is your opportunity to grab freedom with both hands before it slips away. It's almost like I feel like you're unblocked because your spirit team's trying to save you from what a disaster of a relationship it could potentially be. Two of Pentacles behind that. Change. Two of Pentacles, change. Yeah. I think your spirit team is suggesting that you close this chapter, that you're trying to force something that's no longer there. This is an opportunity to set yourself free, to move on, to change. Yeah. This is full growth, something new. Maintain your inner balance. Changes are flowing to you now. Yeah, definitely. I would close the doors as quick as you can. Thank you, Sundek. I know it's not easy though. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Yes, this is definitely, I feel the vibe of let it go. Don't try to force it. Let it go. Yeah, definitely, Sundeka. Thank you for being here and letting me read for you. I think you're new. I don't remember the name, right? Welcome. Things are going to be beautiful for you, okay? I'm sending you lots of love and light because I know it's not easy when we love somebody and they do that to us. So All right. Then I have Geeti. Geeti, are you still here? After Geeti, I have Dean. Yeah, Nahil keep ups in the chat. All right, Geeti, let's see. Did you post your question? I think you're new too, right? I don't remember. Forgive me if you're not. Okay, get clarity on my no contact situation. Is there possible reconciliation? I'll pull the first card to answer. Is there possible reconciliation? Higher power, source, greater law. Will Geeti and this person reconcile? Will Geeti and this person reconcile? Three of Cups, guidance. Guidance surrounding the situation. Thank you, Divine. Thank you so much. Guidance. King of Swords. World. Okay, so I do forewarn that energy is always changing. Yeah, Hep, I wrote your name down, sweetie. Energy is always changing. So I don't usually, it's nothing set in stone. Everybody has free will. One little thing you do or say can change outcomes. The Three of Cups is a card of community and celebration, and a one card answer is yes. I'm not sure why you're in no contact, but the Three of Cups signifies appreciation of life and all the good things and on offer. A celebration's called for. It symbolizes gratitude. And so maybe, I don't know, if you took this person for granted, maybe by showing your gratitude towards the relationship, it might open the door again. And a positive outlook on card. Gratitude, which in turn promotes a positive outlook on life, showing your gratitude. Then you have the King of Swords. Rationality. Oh, and it makes me think like realizing the gratitude you have for the person. And then rationality makes me think like, were you thinking irrationally about things that you thought they were doing? It's asking you to act with authority and discipline now. You're being asked to behave like a leader. You've been given the reins of control. Go for it. But it also asks you to weigh up the pros and the cons. You're saying yes. And so, yeah, it's like having gratitude for this person, thinking more rationally that if they're with you, they're with you for a reason, right? Okay. Everybody saying, oh, Nahil said, keep up in the chat. And then you have the world card behind that. You coming to sit on the bed?
Yeah, for a moment.
For a moment?
Yeah.
Riding towards your goals can be a perilous journey, but you will complete all your trials and tribulations. Although hard work is required, I realized when he decided to leave. I see. I feel like this reading is saying that there is a chance, though, once this person sees that you are grateful and you're going to think more rationally.
I can't hear you more.
Hey, Mom, what's up? Are y'all going to eat now or wait till later?
So after her class, at least.
Yeah, I have class from 5:45 to 6:15. Oh, okay. I can cook our potatoes later. Okay. Or we can have chips. You don't have to cook those. And I can even cook our hot dogs. Y'all just cook y'all's. Okay. Okay. Love y'all. All right. Yeah. The appearance of this card ensures you will have a successful outcome. Yeah, it's a very positive read, which is not usual for no contact situation. So you have to let me know. And welcome if you're new. I don't remember seeing your name before. Thank you for letting me read for you. I appreciate you. All right.
Who's
Let's Dean, Dwayne, and then Shred.
Should have been a dentist.
You should have been a dentist.
No. Yeah. Dean, Dwayne, and should have been a D there.
Oh, I know, right? Want me to scoot up? You're welcome, Geety. Geet. Yes, thank you, Hava. Well, I don't know if you're telling me or Geety. All of us, huh? Can I ask if my ex Kristen understood we live too far apart? Oh, okay, Dean. I think you might be new here. Welcome if you are. I don't read other people's energy thoughts. It can create bad karma for me. If you want to reword your question, I feel like your spirit team's gonna I don't know, maybe reword it just so I won't be able to tell you Kristen's thoughts or energy. Why don't you both create content together? Yeah, but that's what a group asked us to do the other day. Yeah.
And we do make long form videos together.
Yeah, we did a live the other day together. Talk about your marriage. Oh gosh.
Well, we met on Craigslist.
We did. We'll have to tell the story of how we met, huh? Which most of y'all have heard it. Yeah, reword it, Dean. You're good. And Dwayne, I'm gonna read for you after Dean, okay? Yeah, Arup was asking for us just to do a live chit chatting. So the other day we did one just hanging out and talking. All right, Dean. Higher power source. Craigslist. It was 14 years ago. It was still sketch, but you know.
It was much sketch then than where it is now.
Was it after us or before us that there was a Craigslist killer?
It was
During.
Yeah, during, because you thought I was a potential Craigslist killer.
He is a good teacher. On his channel, he promotes a lot of positivity. Yeah. All right, Dean, was it a good idea to end things with Kristen? Dean, higher power. Was it a good idea for him to end things with Kristen? Dean. What?
Oh,
right?
Got a jumper.
Where'd it go?
It's under the desk. Grab it with a monkey tip.
Yeah. No, this is the most awkward reading desk. There we go. Hey. Raina, I'm gonna try. I will have like in an hour, less than an hour, I'll have to hop off. But I wrote your name down, Raina. I feel like you're new too, huh? Welcome. The star. But it was reversed when it came out, huh? Dean.
Oh no, it flew out too fast.
Guidance. Guidance for Dean and ending this relationship. Guidance for Dean and the ending of the relationship. And the Emperor, yeah. So you had the star come out, but it came out in reverse. I don't typically read reverse unless it really hits that way. Thank you, Rainy. Nahil said, how are you? You can.
Where's Nahil?
Nahil. Oh, I think she was saying to you. Oh, she said, hey to Heba, my bad. Oh, yeah, she was saying hey to Heba. I think she was okay with it because she said she didn't want to talk anymore. Well, yeah, that does probably mean she's okay with it, huh? Like, man, like that, can you be any more like, I don't want to. Yeah, so the star card in the upright reading is hope and a yes, but it came out reversed. So it's a no. Sorry, you're not asking a question, you're asking for guidance. So the guidance around ending the relationship is there was distrust in it and uninspired. And you can see that too. The two words for the reversal is distrust and uninspired. And you can see that when she said she didn't want to talk anymore. It's like a lack of faith, right? And I know distance can do that. That's hard because distance can really be a game. Yeah. But you have the Princess of Cups behind that. With Nessie. Nessie rises out of her watery habitat, which symbolizes the emotions and subconscious realms. There is love on the horizon. Yeah, I feel like letting go of this because with the distance became a lack of trust also. But as you close that chapter out, there is love on the horizon and a potential to forgive that it just didn't work. But you're filled with very powerful feelings at this moment. That you could find yourself daydreaming at all the potential outcomes. But yeah, with the Star card in reverse, I think it was, yeah, lacking trust. What you gonna do now? All right, then you have the Emperor. The Emperor is like stability. Yeah. So this new love is going to be way more stable. I feel like you'll meet somebody local, right? Or maybe, yeah, absolute power corrupts, but with power also comes great responsibility. A leader, the leader needs to be just, dependable, and dedicated. Confidence, finding that inner emperor within you, right? Being the leader you're meant to be. I think it's definitely, yeah, it feels like a read of closing this chapter out so that you can open the door for the new one, right? Thank you, Dean, for letting me read for you. I appreciate you. I can imagine, like, long distance is not easy. I can totally, yeah. I definitely feel like you did the right thing. Yeah, I do. I feel like the closing of this chapter will be good. Oh, Nahil, I'm sorry. Nahil, sometimes when we don't get the thing we thought we wanted, it actually turns out to be in the better for us. I know it's hard to see though in the middle of it. All right. Dwayne said general, I think, right? Dwayne. General. Okay. Higher power source. Back to my work for Dwayne. Dwayne is here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom. Whoa, that was fast. Whoa, fast. Dwayne. Dwayne, you've got the death card coming out, but you know, death is not like literal death so much as like it is the ending of something with the Ten of Swords. Dwayne, higher power, source, creator of all guidance. Thank you, source. Thank you, divine. Huh. Hey, Shrad, you're after yeah, Heba. Thank you for talking with Nahil. Exactly. There is no wrong. Exactly. Mm-hmm. All right, the death card, Dwayne. You said yes. Like you already know, right? Transformation. A new beginning beckons. Something must end, but it is not to be feared. A moment of renewal and transcendence has arrived. It's not negative. It's indeed a very positive sign of transformational progression. Try not to resist the change. Sometimes the change is awkward, right? And it's like, it's kind of hard to sit in it with the Ten of Swords behind that. I love that y'all are such a sweet community. Thank y'all for supporting each other. The Ten of Swords is ruin. Although this card signifies a devastating loss, it does not mean physical death. Instead, it indicates that although you may have sunk to the lowest depths of despair, there's only one way to go, and that is forward and upward toward the light. The process of release, change is occurring, whether a job, relationship, fears, material things become less important as your spiritual power now begins to gain momentum and rise to the surface. Embrace your spirituality, for your power lies within your faith. Ooh, I need to cling on to that one. Embrace your spirituality, for your power lies within your faith. Huh. And then you had two more come out. I typically just do three, but you had the Five of Swords with the Five of Cups behind it. The Five of Swords, defeat. But it's almost like a defeat of like, okay, I don't want to fight this fight anymore. You know, this isn't what my higher self wants. Although on your journey you've encountered great defeat, it is time to let it go. Let go and let God. You may have been the victim of deceit by one you trusted or loved. However, although you may wish to seek revenge, it is time to walk away, as any plans to expose the perpetrator are likely to backfire. There is more of the situation than meets the eye, and you are just one in number. Let it go. Let it go. Sometimes it's easier said than done. Hey, Cat Goddess, how are you? Then you have the Five of Cups as the fourth one that came out. Disappointment. This is a deep reading, Dwayne. There is no easy way to write out this moment, and you need to express feelings of loss and sorrow. This card asks you to acknowledge and accept these painful feelings. However, it is laced with typical optimism found in the Suit of Cups. Although it's been a painful time, you need to think about what has been gained from the situation. I cling on to the mantra, thank you, God, show me the blessing. In the hardest of times, in the easy times, it's easy to see the blessings, but in the hard times, it's difficult to see them, right? Another important point to remember about the card is that although it speaks of disappointment and perhaps a love lost, it also reveals that there is new love waiting to be gained. Transformation. Huge, Dwayne. I'm sending you lots of love and light. May there be peace and serenity as you heal, as you move up. I'm sending you lots of love and light. The man I work with today, I have a crush on, talk to me and things about work and look to me in the eyes. Oh my gosh, now he'll stop. Aww. How fun. I'm glad you got a little eye contact, huh? All right, Shrad. Spirit guides message for me. Shrad, spirit guides message. Shrad, spirit guides and their messages. Shred. Higher power source. Thank you, source. Shred. Spirit guides. Four of Swords. Shred. It's like there's an owl on. I'll show you in a minute. Shred. Seven of Wands. This owl's over this woman. It makes me think like your spirit team watching over you. Shred. Guidance from their spirit team. With the Queen of Wands, which is the fire goddess. Okay. Four of Swords. You're welcome, Dwayne. Thank you. I appreciate you. Meditation. You see the owl hanging over, like watching her? You need to replenish your strength. You've been so busy ensuring that everyone else is taken care of. You now need to take time for yourself. You need to slow down and take stock of where you are and how far you have come. You have won the battle and reached the finish line. Time to sleep and meditate. For you need to rest. Your spirit team is telling you to rest, sweetie. And then you have the Seven of Wands. Rest and meditate. Seven of Wands, stamina. You have all the power inside you, and courage is just one part of that. You are being challenged now, and you may have to defend your work, values, or faith. You have all the stamina and self assertiveness to face anything coming your way. Hold fast to your beliefs and persevere. For you know you have all the power within to come out of this well. And if you have that around you, that meditating is going to help you get in touch with that power within, right? Hey, Kat, I wrote your name down. Then you have the Queen of Wands, which speaks of that power from within, the God power, right? Source, Queen of Wands. Joy. And I know meditation helps me find my joy too. It helps me disconnect. Yeah. Oh, Nahil, I did a meditation. Yeah, that helps too, Nahil. I'm proud of you for doing that, because sometimes when we're down in the dump, Nahil, we don't want to, like, I don't want to, but when I do, I feel so much better. All right, Shrad, the Queen of Wands is joy. The appearance of this card in a reading brings with it the energy and the power of the fire goddess herself, Bridget, a goddess of optimism, confidence, and that is what you are right now, and or what you need to be. You are being asked to step up to the mark and make a powerful impression in whatever role you take. You are magnetic and full of energy. So embrace the fire goddess within and take the leap, for winter has gone and now is the spring. I love it. I love it. It's a really good reading. I was thinking since many days I should meditate. Yeah, don't avoid it. That's where you're going to find your fire goddess power, or God. Like, there's no feminine, masculine. It's just the divine power that's within all of us. So for sure, Shrad, I would definitely take the time. And your spirit team, you feel so connected when you do it. Yeah. Thank you, Shrad, for letting me read for you. All right. If Crazy stayed around, it's so funny to say that name. Crazy, and then Nahil. Thank you. I literally changed my question, and this is what they. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Shrad. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. What is the probability that I get back with him? It was a sudden and random. He said he doesn't know the reason why. Oh, okay. What is the probability that I'll get back with him? Okay, I'm just gonna ask, like, will you get back with him? Now, I keep in mind, I do forewarn y'all that energy is always changing. We all have free will. So, tarot, for me, I personally believe, is a glimpse in time right now. So don't take it like it's set in stone. We decided to take a break as he said he was losing feelings. I gave him 10 years until my marriage for him to decide if he still loved. Wow, 10 years? You gave him a lot of time. You look. But to each their own. Okay, let me start with the one card answer. Will you get back with him? Okay. Higher power source. Will Crazy Boy get back with this person? Will they get back with this person? The Hermit. Guidance surrounding this relationship for Crazy Boy Divine. Thank you, Source. Guidance surrounding the person. Ooh, Hermit mode is like introspection. Like, why? Why would you give this person? What is it about them that you're willing to give that much of your time away? Nahil said 10 years is crazy. The max I give is 3. Look, you gave him more than me, even, Nahil. I'm like, look, either you're with it or you're not. What are we doing? Pop didn't play any games. After we left lunch on our first date, I wasn't even like 5 minutes down the road, and he was like already texting me. And that's how I was, though. That was just me. Everybody's different, so to each their own. For me, I needed it instantly. Like, if you're not into me, then I'm going to keep it moving. Crazy Boy. Guidance. Guidance. Thank you, Divine. Okay. Impulsivity. Okay. So you have the Hermit, which is the first card. Will you be back with this person? Okay, so the Hermit one card answer is no. It's time to retreat for a little while. A moment of reflection and quiet contemplation is required for the time being. Perhaps there has been so much happening lately that you can no longer see the forest for the trees. So it is time to withdraw and contemplate the next steps. Key fob's crazy. That's who's crazy. But crazy was my thing apparently. Then you have the Seven of Wands. Stamina. It's like not giving up, but to heal from this, or to you have hermit mode is finding what's within you, and this starts with you have all the power inside. Courage is just one part of that. You are being challenged now, but you have stamina, self-assertiveness, and through hermit mode you're going to realize those things. You can face this. It says hold fast to your beliefs. Like within, do you really want to wait that long for somebody? If you have somebody else over here hopelessly in love with you. Hey Stacy, how are you? I've never seen that name. Welcome. I have a cousin named Stacy. Then you have the Prince of Sword, which is impulsivity. So it's like slow down, right? You can see Pegasus. It's time for putting thoughts into action, but I almost feel like with hermit mode, it's like figure out those thoughts first. Not a soul besides him, for sure him, not a soul. I mean, I have other people too that aren't ready to close the chapter. So, you're on your own journey for sure. Impatience and impulsivity may be detrimental to your endeavors. Take a moment to breathe. Before you act on instinct, taking that moment to breathe and meditate. I think if you really take a time out off of social media, off of anything to do with him, and you take a time to sit in silence and to ask your source, your divine, whatever you call it, for guidance, I think you're going to see is instinct playing a big role here. It's telling you don't act on instinct. Breathe before you act on instinct and bulldoze your way. But I know like it's not easy. So I'm sending you so many good vibes because I know obviously if you're willing to give this person 10 years. Oh, welcome Stacy. The Five of Pentacles, anxiety. Yeah, it's like if you're willing to give this person that many years of your life, crazy boy, I understand that you feel some deep connection. So I'm sending you so much positivity as you go through the challenging time. But this card also, I only usually do 3, but you got 4. And if you get 4, I read them. It says this is full of challenges and introspection. Your source, your spirit team, they're really asking you to do some introspection, whatever that looks like for you, okay? Oh, 333. I appreciate you. You have so much potential and you're so worthy. You're so worthy of somebody who is going to treat you like the amazing person that you are. You're never alone, okay? Don't ever feel like you're alone. You're never alone. Oh, I'm sending you so much love and light. All right, Nahil. Do you want a general or specific? And I wrote your name down, Stacy. Hopefully I'll have time. I've got like 30 minutes and I got to close out. I got a class I have to tutor at 5:45. Anything would be great. Draw, please. Okay, Stacy, I did. I wrote your name down. If I can get to you within 30 minutes, I will. Okay. Lots of hugs for you, crazy boy. General. Okay. Yeah, I agree with Heba. Not Hill. Higher powers, it's guidance for Nahil. Thank you, divine. Nahil, guidance for Nahil. Thank you, source. Thank you, divine. Guidance for Nahil. The Eight of Pentacles, looking back at the hard work. I know you mentioned things don't seem to be going the way you hope, though. So we'll see. Guidance for Nahil. Thank you, divine. You have the Queen of Wands also. The Fire Goddess is coming out today. Okay. Right, Heba. Yeah, we just have to see it for ourselves, right? All right, Eight of Pentacles, craftsmanship. She's looking at her hard work, right? So even though it's like divine saying, like, even though you may feel like things aren't going the way you want, it's like looking back at how hard you've worked. I gave Brainy 1 year to pick a date. You don't even act like you gave me some ultimatum. Whatever. Well, he did give me a year to pick a date. And after the year was up, he was like, why are we not, like, what are we doing? I was like, okay, you pick the date. And he said tomorrow. So we went to the courthouse and got married a day later. All right, Nahil. As you ride to the board, you're aware of something beautiful manifesting in your life. You have all the patience and discipline needed. If you don't, I feel like this card is reminding you of that beautiful things are manifesting in your life, that all you have to do is just continue to be patient, right? You're beginning a journey of learning. It's asking for enthusiasm, right? Because I know you did speak of being down, which you have the Five of Swords behind that. Defeat. On your journey, you've encountered a great defeat, and although painful, it's time to let it go. Yeah, it's like not worth seeking revenge or like to sit in negativity. There's more to the situation than we understand. And then you also had the Ten of Swords come out. Ruin. Yeah, like really deep emotions here. This feeling of ruin. I'm trying to hold the pages so I can connect them all. A devastating loss. Somebody earlier got these with the death card. Okay, the card signifies the devastating loss. It doesn't mean physical death. It indicates that although you may have sunk to the lowest depths of despair, there is only one way to go, and it's forward and upward. The process of release is occurring. The other card spoke of letting it go, releasing it. Give it to your God. Give it to your higher power, right? Material things will become less important as your spiritual power now begins to gain momentum. And you also had the Tower pop out. You know, I only usually do 3, but you had 5 that popped out, and the Tower was within it. So you're going through these hard times, but I feel like what feels like hard times to you, but it's leading to this huge Tower moment where material things become less important. You gain momentum. Embrace your spirituality. Your power lies within your faith. Faith that you are on the right path. You're a beautiful person. You're doing the next right thing. The Tower, upheaval. Although the devastation can be terrifying, when the dust finally settles, the wonder of a new and better horizon will appear. And then the 5th one is the Queen of Wands, which is the fire goddess. The Queen of Wands. I have to read it because it's so empowering. You might have heard it already, but it's a card of joy. The appearance of this card in a reading brings with the energy and power of the fire goddess herself, Bridget, or whatever you want to call it. Your God, it's your divine. You're being asked to step up and make a powerful impression. You are magnetic and full of energy, so embrace the fire goddess within. Oh, I love it. Look at these huge moments you're going through. The lightning, the tower, but you're leading to this, the new horizons, the fire goddess. So it's a deep read. I'm sending you lots of love and light, Nahil. Yeah. Spirit team was coming. Like, look, you said you've been through it. Spirit team is like 5 cards. Nahil. I mean, keep up. Shush. Don't be telling anybody about what I do at night. All right, let me see. I wanted to see real quick. Crazy boy. But he healed me a lot. I have terrible past and he chose to love me. And somebody else will too, crazy boy. Somebody else will love you like that as well. Hey, Lamb Kelly, how are you? I see so many new names. I'm going to write your names down, but I only have like 20 minutes, so I don't know if I'll be able to hit everybody or read for everybody. Poor Brainy. Look, that's where I find my fire goddess. I'm a little psycho. Yeah, I was psycho before. A little psycho now. Not too bad. All right, Vaishna. Vaishna and then Heba. Hey, Heba, do you want a general or a specific? You're welcome, Nahil. I'm sending you so much love and light. You're doing so good. I'm so proud of you. Okay, you can type it in. I want an energy regarding my situation with. Oh, is this the one you went on a date with? And how'd the job turn out? What happened with the job, the cabin or whatever, the cabin crew? He called me last night with a girl's name. Huh, what does that mean? Like, called you with the girl's name. What does that mean? Energy reading for Heba surrounding this person. Abdel, Kareem. Guidance divine for Heba surrounding this person. Guidance for Heba surrounding this person. Oh, Heba, I'm so sorry. But look, accidents happen. Let me get guidance for sure. I see. He said it was his cousin, and I go, Heba. Okay, let me see. All right, guidance for Heba surrounding this person. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. The Empress. Guidance. Your intuition. It's like maybe your intuition was guiding you correctly. Guidance. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source, for Heba. Heba. Thank you, source. Thank you, divine. Guidance surrounding this person. Thank you, source. Thank you, divine. Your maternal instinct, your feminine power of knowing, right? Heba. Guidance surrounding this person. With the Queen of Pentacles. You're getting feminine, like so much feminine here, like get out of here. What are you talking about? Like you like Heba, thank you, divine. Guidance for Heba surrounding this situation, this person. I'm sorry that happened though. Heba. I feel like it's that. Princess, you got all feminine hair, girl. Like you already know. That's what happened. I was like, I want to touch her name. Then wow. What? I don't know. I feel like with the Empress coming out, which is about the intuition. femininity. The Mother Empress is full of life, and her power lies within creativity. You are being asked at this time to be creative. Do not doubt your abundant power to think. It says creatively, but I know the Empress also embodies intuition, our instinct, our intuition. He seems disgusting. We were having a little flirty conversation. I say, if you've already ghosted, then you did. Yeah, right? With the Queen of Pentacles. Luxury. The appearance of the card in the reading ensures that you have maturity and wisdom. Both of these cards, yes, which can be applied to every area of your life. The Queen is telling you to have faith in your own judgment. You have such a natural alignment to the environment. And by the way, she's a reader too, Jan. Heba. Heba's a reader as well. She has a channel, so go check out her channel. And she sings beautifully. You have such a natural alignment to the environment and the world around you that you can trust in yourself. Yes, you're in tune with your inner wisdom. Both the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles are talking about that. And then, of course, the Princess of Swords behind that. Yeah, girl, you slayed him like the Princess of Swords. Like, boy, get out of here. Like, I can read you all day long. Quit playing with me. You want to touch your cousin? The Princess of Swords. It's time for your own rules. Like, you know, some girls would be like a little like I know me in my past would have been a little insecure to move on. Like I wouldn't listen to my intuition as much. Hey, Raspberry, how are you? Oh, thank you, Raspberry. Yeah, the Princess of Swords, Heba. You can't mess with Heba. Old structures. Trust your feelings. This card says trust your feelings. Yeah, that's spot on. I can't even trust. Like all three cards are trust your feelings. Emma, I hate that happened to you, but no, you're the wizard on the bottom of the deck. You're gonna manifest somebody who ain't gonna play games. Oh, Raspberry, thank you for playing our channels. I wish I could read for you, but I probably won't have time. I gotta hop off in like 15 minutes. I appreciate you. All right, after Heba is Mandy, if they're here. Mandy, Raina, and Kat. If I have time, I only got like 15 minutes left. Oh, thank you, Raspberry. And if you ever want a reading, just email me and I can try to squeeze one in. Okay. It is Raspberry. You just don't know. I'm almost to that first level. It said like 6 hours today, from that first level. The owl, that's your spirit animal, huh? You did have, I feel like you did the right thing. You did great. Yeah. After Mandy, Raina, and Kat is Stacy. And then Lamb, if they're still here. You have 10 minutes. Your last 5 are saying bye. Okay, I got Kat. All right. What does my spirit guides, angels, want me to know? Cat guides. What do their spirit guides, angels, ancestors want them to know? Dang, Heba, that's messed up. Yeah, don't come over here with that. Oh, Kelly, my bad, Kelly. You can put yours in the chat, and I'll do yours after Cat Goddess. Oh, I got 3. Oh, okay, let me do it. All right, Cat Goddess. Higher power, ancestors. Thank you, divine. Guidance for Kat from her ancestors, archangels, divine. Guidance for Kat. Thank you, Source. Thank you. Guidance for Kat. Guidance for Kat. Thank you. Thank you, divine. Call for Kat spirit. There we go. Planning. Justice. Kat. Divine Source. Kat. with the 8 of Wands, 2 of Wands. All right, Justice. I don't know if it's to do, but it's truth, right? Justice is truth. A dawning of a new beginning after justice is revealed through wisdom and dignity. Although it's tempting to reciprocate an eye for an eye when it comes to legality and matters of truth, it is best to initiate. It's like best to let it rest, right? Let karma play out on its own. Then you have the 2 of Wands, and that goes in your favor too. 2 of Wands is planning the new beginning. Planning is required. But within all this hard work, there's decision making, which can come easier to some, while others shy away from being decisive. Do not dilly-dally, as you might lose the opportunity or freedom to plan things your way. You have all the knowledge and power inside to plan wisely. Don't second guess yourself. And it mentions like it could be a journey. And then you have the 8 of Wands. Signals. The 8 of Wands is a fast-paced card that signals changes, travel, and rapid movement. And this card even speaks of travel, like rapid movement, like something's changing here. If any card represented the quickening of spring, this is it. Signs and signals are coming to you now with the laser-focused precision. Be sure to look out for them, as they will lead you to where you most desire. Wow. Although it's a card of sudden and whirlwind travel and ideas, planning. Sometimes you need to slow down and plan before you proceed. Just make sure you're making the right decisions. Justice, it's the good karma for you, right? I don't know what's happening, but I'm excited for you. Thank you, Kat. I appreciate you. Yeah, I just kind of feel like people just don't get it. Sometimes I think it's a problem. I'm just trying to do good, even if people don't always see that way. That's all you can do. And that's your good karma, the good justice that's coming out. Okay. Keep doing the next right thing. That's all we can do. All right. Next was Stacy. Stacy, did you want general or specific? I think you said any card, right? Stacy. A question would be great. Stacy, you can put your question in the chat. And then Kelly, you can put yours in there too. Hey, Tanyeka. I'm so sorry. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up. I'm going to have to close out with my next 2 reads, sweetie. I'm sorry. I have class I have to tutor in a little bit. I hope I can see you on the next one, though. I've never seen your name. Welcome. I do lives every other day, every other 2 days. So hopefully you'll subscribe and I'll see you. Tanika. That's a beautiful name. Tanika. Thank you. Can you tell me any dates this year my kid's dad is coming? Oh, Stacy, I'm sorry, but I don't put timestamps on my readings. I'm sorry, love. I believe energy is always changing, so I never put dates on things. You want to reword it into like guidance for something? And then Kelly, you can put yours in the chat too. A general. Okay. Higher power, source, creator of all. That's that you got the cards and my words for Stacy. Stacy's here seeking spiritual advice, wisdom, and connection. Thank you so much. Guidance for Stacy. Stacy. Higher power. Ancestor spirit team. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. My class starts at 5:45 to 6:15. Okay, no worries. Stacy, guidance for Stacy. Oh, You got the Princess of Sword too with the Six of Cups. Stacy, thank you. Sorry, Stacy. Ooh, the Alchemist. Hey, Eric. Sick has a channel. I'll go check out his channel. He's there taking care of our doggies while Key Fob is still recovering. Six of Cups, nostalgia. It reminds me, Stacy, of the inner child, going back to childlike mentalities, happy, joyous, free. It's a charming card that represents not only emotional harmony, but nostalgia, happy times in the past, and memories that bring warmth and joy. The free expression of feelings this card brings opens connections both mentally and spiritually. This awareness expands to people involved in any form of relationship, whether friendship or romantic. It can indicate a relationship that's based on equality and order, but the Princess of Swords. Oh, wrong way. Princess, which is curiosity, nostalgia, curiosity. It's time for your own rules. There's no reason to stick to there is no reason to stick to doing things the way they've always been done. Old structures are often assessed and found wanting. Trust your feelings and find the way that feels right with you. You are the hedge witch and you follow your own path. You can be described as revolutionary. Engage the freedom of the blue fairy and follow your instincts. It reminds me of like the kid at heart, they didn't let fear most of the time, didn't let unrealistic fears guide them. I sure do follow exactly. Oh, thank you, Stacy. Oh, hey, Margaret. I'm so sorry. I'm going to close out. I have to teach a class soon. I'm sorry. I hope you can subscribe and I'll read for you on the next one, okay? The Queen of Swords is perspective, Kelly. I'm sorry, Stacy. Perceptive. This is a powerful time for you, and you saying that you're following your own path. It's a powerful time for you. Your perception never fails. You can rise through the ranks with your ability to see quickly and resolve problems that suddenly spring up. You're quick and intelligent with a twinkle in your eye. You can be shrewd, and your magical prowess and astute way of looking at a situation can get you results, which will also benefit others who jump on your coattails. Your no-nonsense attitude and direct approach will ensure that the job gets done, with the Alchemist coming out as well. Like, you've turned it. Yeah. And of course, with you doing, you're so spot on. Thank you, Stacy. You're a very powerful time at the moment. Spot on. The Alchemist. Congratulations. Like, you're a boss. You're a boss. You're doing it. Keep up's keeping me on time. Wisdom. You've gained the inner wisdom. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I hope to see you again. And congratulations. I think that's a beautiful read. I love it. All right, hold on, Keep Bob. I got one more. I promised I would read for him. Look, Needy over there saying, "Did she have to check on me?" Well, you better just be okay. If you're new here, Keith Bob is my husband. He got into a motorcycle accident, so he isn't able to walk yet. So I actually do have to check on him. I just saw my classes, about 20 minutes. So I have a little bit of time I can get in. Where was the last one? Kelly. Will I get my house before summer if I can't do this? Okay. Will I get my house? All right, Kelly. Kelly. I just always forewarn. Time's always, energy's always changing. So I always say, don't think this is set in stone. Thoughts, actions, can change things. So higher power for guidance surrounding Kelly. And will they get their house? Will I get my house moved before summer? Will they get their house moved before summer? Kelly, will they get their house moved before summer? Will they get their house moved before summer? Divine Spirit Team, Kelly, will they get their house moved before summer? Kelly. Will they get their house moved? Whoa. Okay, guidance surrounding the situation. Thank you so much. Wow, your cards are flying at me, Kelly. You got some swords coming out. This must be a pretty, well, any move is like sword action, right? Queen of Swords first. Will you get it before summer? One card answer. One card answer as of this moment in time is yes. And you might have heard me just read the Queen of Swords for Stacy. It's a powerful time for you, and your perception never fails. You have the ability to resolve problems quickly. You're quick, you're intelligent. No nonsense attitude, like very direct, like, okay, let's get it done, right? With that mentality, like a move is what we need, right? Hey, Kelly, oh, I wish I could read for you. I have to close out soon. I'm sending you so much love and light. I wish I could stay on, but I did get a new class and I'll get fired again. I didn't get fired, but I got put on a leave because of Maddie's accident. Opposition. 7 of Swords is coming out. Kelly with opposition. For the move, I bet, huh? Oppositions come at you from every direction. It would appear you cannot get a clear path on your journey. You need to set clear boundaries so there's no confusion. The appearance of this card in a reading can also mean that someone around you is dishonest and using trickery to hinder your plans. With the move, someone may have overstepped the mark and is now lying to you about their actions. Make those clear boundaries for others and for yourself. So I'm not sure how it applies, but then you have the Prince of Swords. You have all swords surrounding this move. The Prince of Swords, which is impulsivity. It's time for putting thoughts into actions. You feel charged up with your ideas and have a desire to make lasting changes. However, impatience and impulsivity may be detrimental to your endeavors. So take a moment to breathe before you act on instinct and bulldoze your way through a project or a person. Although your trademarks are courage and strength, you will likely be victorious. Just be sure to take a step back and breathe. Oh, that's a deep read. That's a deep closing. Lots of swords. I'm sending you lots of peace and that you can find the balance with it. I'm very impulsive. Oh, look, I get it. I do. It took a lot of work for me to work on my impulsiveness. So, and look, I'm not perfect at all. It still pops up. So, Kelly, thank you for trusting me to read for you. I appreciate you. Patience. Look, I'm still learning that too. I'm always like, thank you, God. Show me the blessing. And the blessing is usually learning patience. All right, y'all. Let me close out. Me too, Kelly. I got 2 Kellys in here now. All right. I love you all. Let me close out and go check on my lovey in there. Make sure he's good before my class starts. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'll see you on the next one. Much love.